good job by the San Francisco 49ers. I guess we could talk about that one for a bit. Takeaway thoughts on that one, Bogart? I know we lost George Kittle, but other than that, what are your thoughts on takeaways?
It's like we have to sacrifice someone every week for some reason, and that's been like that all year. It feels like.
Hey, next man up, Brock Purdy getting it done regardless of who's out there. So, I mean, I have all the utmost confidence in that 49ers offense to just say, hey, next man up, whoever it is, Jawan Jennings, Brandon Ayuk. It doesn't matter who is not there.
Marcus Robinson.
Right. As long as Christian McCaffrey is still on this team, they have a good chance.
It's also just like I have all these built-in excuses already. Like if we lose this week. Because I am very terrified of the Seahawks, but I'm not terrified of Sam Darnold, right? But see, the excuses are like, you know what I mean? Is this defense going to continue to do what they do? You know what I mean? Like it's every week. And then shout out to Rob Saleh because he's going to get one of them 7 or 8 jobs that's open right now. He's going to get one of them. You know what I mean? Because he's doing a hell of a job. And in Saleh we trust. You know what I'm saying in that aspect because man, we're playing with 4 stringers and special teamers that are being bumped up, and we're letting rookies have growing pains in real time, like up and stout, like he's getting burnt on plays, but then they're not punishing him because he's making plays still too. It's like we're watching it. The youngsters are making plays like C.J. West as well up front. And like you had old man Eric Kendricks, who was just dedicated to Saquon all game. That was his, like in Best of the Best when they're all find out who they're going to fight. They're dropping little folders on their desk, and then his folder just was Saquon. You know what I mean? Like all day he was glued to Saquon. I love seeing that because now we got a nasty explosive runner with Ken Walker, and then we got a very physical a bruiser that can break big ones too with Sharps. So, you know what I mean? This is going to be really tough. You know what I mean? Then you have Sam Darnold, who, shout out to Chef from the Chicago Clubhouse Network. I like this. They call him Sam Darnold. And I'm hoping that Sam Darnold shows up. You know what I mean? Because the Sam Darnold is the one that we were used to for years prior to this amazing Darnold when he can be. Because that shit. But, you know what I'm saying? Going on the road, hostile environment. We already won their week 1. You know what I mean? And hopefully we can get Trent Williams back. This makes it a totally different game. And week 1, we definitely had Ricky, who put up 100+ yards on him. I'm not sure if we're going to have Ricky yet, but you know what I mean? I mean, even if he's just out there to threat of him, you know what I mean? So there's a lot of variables here, but the one that I'm banking on is Sam Darnold. I hope he helps us out in more than a few ways. You know what I mean?
Yeah, eventually, hopefully, he turns into a pumpkin like we've been waiting on, right?
Yeah, but he usually does every year. What if last week was the week he was supposed to turn to a pumpkin?
Jake says, Clint Kubiak, no slouch. It's going to be a hard game to win.
Yeah, that's a fact. And he knows this. Clint Kubiak knows how to scheme against us. You know what I mean? Obviously, coaching against for the Seahawks this year, but just being with Shanahan for all them years too. Even that alone, to be able to tell what's his name, McDonald and that defensive coordinator, I can't remember his name, for the Seahawks, like, yo, this is the type of shit they like to do, and you know what I mean. It made like we had scored 3 points against them 2 weeks ago, so I'm pretty sure that's on the bulletin board of like, okay, we were able to hold them to, where was it, 13 points? 13, and we only scored 3. We keep everything the same except for that fact that we scored 3. If we could put up 14, and then, you know what I'm saying, we would have won that game. And then, you know, and the Brock didn't even really play a bad game, so to speak. It's just that we didn't have the ball much. They possessed the ball like 3-1.
And see, I might just be a homer bias or whatever, but I got faith in my head coach to go look at that game right there and be able to dissect what the fuck went wrong and be able to attack them again, because that's what it was this past Sunday. 100%, bro went in there with a game plan and completely attacked their weakness. 100%. Yeah. The way that they said they set up the shit, the way that they said that they set up the shit with Jawana man to throw the touchdown, it came off another damn near like the same play. A couple of plays before that, it's like, look, bro, this motherfucker was well prepared, had his team well prepared going into a road game that they shouldn't have fucking won, dog. And I got the same belief just based on we didn't play them 2 weeks ago. 100%. Let's fucking go, dog.
Let's fucking go. It's the gang.
It's the gang.
Shout out to the new gang member. Man, I'm pretty sure, and I know for sure, it's just for this time being. But just want to send a birthday shout out to our man, Primetime Papa Guru.
Hey, happy birthday, big bro.
Happy birthday, Papa Guru.